I had a stomach ache last night.
Okay. All right. And is that, do you have any other concerns that you want to talk about while we're here?
No, that's it.
And how long has that been going on?
Well, it probably was just something I ate. I mean, I hate to kind of take up your time. I know you're really busy and everything, but
Don't worry about it. I'm here to help figure out what's going wrong with you and then, hopefully help you feel better. So, how are you doing now? Like, does it hurt right now?
it doesn't hurt right now. It's basically right before I go to bed. That's when I'm having problems.
Okay, so this has happened multiple nights.
On and off, I would say. On and off.
On and off. Okay. When was the first time, or how long has it been?
I mean, if I'm really honest with myself, it's been going on for a while.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I really hope that we can get to the bottom of this. And where exactly can you point to?
It's right down here.
All right, so it started last night?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just something I ate. Give me the once over and give me probably even an over the counter something would be fine. But I'm sure it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Did I ask you if the pain radiated?
I don't think so.
Okay. Does the pain radiate anywhere from your stomach?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty much kind of in that area.
Well, I mean, I had some coffee this morning.
Just coffee?
Mm-hmm.
Drinking coffee on empty stomach can sometimes increase the acidity of the stomach.
Does anyone in your family have a history of stomach problems that you know of?
My husband had some problems, but he figured it out that it probably was IBS, and we just forgot about it.
Okay. What is your family situation or your living situation? Do you live with your husband?
No. I live alone now because about 6 months ago he just out of the blue up and left me. So
I live alone
Okay.
these days.
These days?
Do you have any other friends or like relative that can help you with cooking and stuff so it will lessen the burden on you to like prepare meals and then you will be...
Oh, no, I think I do okay.
And do you smoke tobacco?
I've never smoked a cigarette.
Okay. And do you do any other drugs? All right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I know some of those questions were kind of personal, and that was a lot to deal with. So we will get to the physical examination now, if that's all right with you.
Are you comfortable?
It's a relative term. Let's say yeah.
I'll put the sheet on you.
Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna touch your stomach right now, okay?
Okay.
I'll slowly touch. Don't worry too much.
Okay.
Yeah, is it?
It hurts.
How about you?
I noticed that you have a small scar here.
Yeah, that doesn't pertain to this case.
Okay. Sorry about that. Then I'm just gonna do some palpating.
Okay. So that kind of sounded normal, but I can obviously see you were in pain. So you can go ahead and put your gown down, and then I'll have you sit back up. It's kind of hard. What I want to do is go.
I don't smoke.
That are maybe causing you emotional distress or are troubling you.
My husband leaving 6 months ago.
Right.
I guess I never really put two and two together that maybe that's causing something other things to crop up.
Hopefully, would you be interested in... I'm so sorry. I'm getting stuck in my thoughts. I'm gonna have the doctor come in after this and they'll let us know if they have any more thoughts on what could be going on, if we want to run any more tests, or if there are any over-the-counter medications, like you said. Maybe we can try something like that.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in the testing. I just kind of wanted kind of a solution today.
Here to like do more testing and stuff.
No, I don't have a lot of time, and I want to go. It's not that big of a deal.
In the meantime, would you also be interested in looking into like counseling or any kind of mental health care to maybe kind of work on the stress component? Because we can certainly help you out with some of those resources as well.
Well, it's nice to know that I have a lifeline
Of course.
with support.
Of course.
I guess I'd like to go home and kind of think about it a little bit.
Stomach pain that's kind of all over your stomach and, not really in one particular place. So,
5 minutes remain.
so I'll just discuss this with my
Preceptor, and he will be back in to meet with you more.
Okay.
It was really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right.
Are you ready for feedback?
Yeah. It's okay.
I felt very supported in this safe container you created here.
All right. How'd I do?
I thought you did great. I mean,
Yeah.
this guy is definitely having some difficulties, right?
Yeah.
I thought
You were very caring. Like you always said, I'm so sorry you're feeling that way. I thought that was really nice.
Thank you.
When you took a break to kind of gather your thoughts, it didn't bother me. It actually made me feel like you weren't just this computer left-brained person that was very analytical, that you were actually tracking with me. Your speech modulation was respectful. I mean, you didn't come in here like you were selling me a car.
That was also the same time 6 months ago when my partner
I'm
left.
sure.
Yeah, so
Okay. Okay.
maybe those things were connected. Like as a patient, I might not put them together, but maybe you might have
Okay.
seen something there.
Okay, so focus on how long.
You jumped to that conclusion really quickly, but then backed off of it really quickly. So I don't know if maybe like talking more about the stomach pain first and then asking more questions about the living situation, so it seemed more fluid instead of
Personally, I've had a lot of these.
Yeah.
And it's tough with this guy who's so reactive. But
Yeah.
you're very, very light touch. You could,
Yeah.
like the stethoscope was like, is she touching me?
Okay.
That
Like, have you been acting before? Like, this is like really good acting.
Oh, thank you. Yes, no, I've been doing that for a long
Oh,
time.
wow.
Yeah.
Good, that's good.
I think you helped this patient. You get to the bottom of things. So
I was very concerned about your character.
thank you.
Session time has ended. Please exit and rotate to your next station.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It went great. Yeah, I'm just looking for like acid reflux.
Okay.
Maneuver to like what question to ask and I just kind of prepare ahead, but it's kind of like I keep saying like I'm sorry that you were going through this way, and then just like those things she said, those things helped a lot, like trying to tell me what's going on. And
Hey, Gail. Can I talk to you a second?
Sure.
I had a cancellation for this afternoon.
Yeah. Yep, I did good eye contact, and then I just keep like talking to her, like going through each part.
Okay, here's the case. You're gonna need some makeup on your arms. If you have any
Talking really fast.
So next time, you'll slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, I even like think too fast that I started like typing things for like.
Presentation.
But you were really hard.
Yeah, just let them see it, I think, first, and then you can kind of then bring it up. You want them to think something else first, and then as they ask questions. Anyway, I think I'm finishing up here.
okay.
Okay, is that good?
When you pull your sleeves
Interested to
down,
see how this
you,
happens.
let's see what it looks like. Okay, now roll it up a little bit.
So, yeah, I have this. I think I need.
Yeah, I was just like felt like in the moment, and I just like asked her. So I was just like, thank you.
Students, you may knock and answer when ready. Your 20 minutes starts now.
What brings you in today?
I think I need some stitches and some cut that I've got.
Yeah, I was doing some work outside and managed to get myself.
It's kind of hard to explain, but I haven't been sleeping very well lately,
Okay.
and
Has this happened often in the past where you've, had cuts like this?
Some lately.
I've been kind of feeling different and doing stuff.
How many hours do you usually get?
I'm lucky if I get maybe 4 hours
With sleep?
at the most. Yeah.
Do you take any medication or?
Over the years, I've done sleep studies, and they've had me on meds. I guess I'm hard to figure out or something.
Yeah, no worries. Just take your time. Just describe it in the way that it seemed like to you, even if it doesn't sound right.
When you dream and sometimes it feels like you're awake, but then sometimes you're awake and you think you're asleep.
Yeah. Have you been having thoughts of suicide?
No, not really. It's just feeling like I have to release them.
I mean, I hate to put it in a box with a cover and give it a name because it's just so complicated. It's starting to hear your voices, which
Like what kind of voices?
well, it's not my voice. It's more of kind of reminds me of a movie I watched when I was young. It was like these sirens' voices. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of babbling. And maybe I didn't even answer your question.
No, it's totally okay to ramble a bit.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're experiencing that. I mean, it sounds like it must be scary to go through that. And kind of maybe you're not in control of your body almost. Does it feel like that?
I don't know.
Then they can help get you on a new medication and monitor you while you're on that new medication so that you're not alone. You don't have to do that. This would be a voluntary thing, but would that be something that would interest you?
Just feels so. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because like I said before, I don't know if you were listening or not, but I said that I know I need meds. I know I need help. I know I need help.
I'm really sorry that it kind of comes out to you that I wasn't listening. I'm so sorry. Have you been like taking the medication as prescribed?
Yes, I have been.
Yeah.
And we will do whatever we can to get you there, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have all these questions. I don't know what matters.
I guess time is up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want me to give you feedback?
Oh yes, please. I would really appreciate it.
I tell you what you did so very well, which was really listening. And I thought you, this guy is not doing well, right?
Yeah, I got that really quickly. I mean, yeah, you were a very good actor. I really didn't know what to do, so yeah.
You were really good. Good empathy. I think you had good eye contact. I wasn't making any back.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, you were so in it, like just followed but not followed me, like led me. It was really nice.
So if you could do something better, what do you think you would have done?
Maybe like I read more about mental health and maybe just educate myself better, like to know more about what to look for and stuff.
I think you might have asked to see more of my forearm. There were a lot more cuts.
Oh.
This is just the worst one.
And stopping me when I'm babbling.
Yeah,
I would feel more confident in you as a doctor if you were in charge.
I was more like trying to give you more space to talk about your stress so that you felt more comfortable sharing.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
Okay, good luck. Thanks.
I'm sorry for getting emotional. I feel like I was not being very professional for a second there, but
I think having emotions is just being human.
It is a tough case.
Yeah.
And it was hard on my end too. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you okay? Like you just seem to be like kind of like.
I really throw myself in my characters. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
Session time is ended. Please exit and rotate to your next station.
Have a nice weekend.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, I'll see you next time.
All right, bye-bye. No, I saw that. She was pushing you. And I think you have to remember that this is a learning situation.
All right.
nice job as usual.
Thank you.
you.